range from $25 to $100, the smaller ones. That's what I would recommend. That's where I would start. Just start Googling. Okay. You know what? Honestly, I would just say keep it simple, period. It doesn't matter how many people are attending. Our shipping is pretty awesome. So, I mean, if they'd have to wait up to 14 days, 7 to 10 days for their order, that's not a long time. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. He actually asked about keeping your party simple. He said, does it matter how many people are attending the party? You know, and whatever number of people being there, can you still just have a simple party? And my answer is yes to that. Please keep it simple. Like I said, them ordering, they'll still get their order fairly quickly, so I still wouldn't take a bunch of stuff. Yes?
What about vendor events? Do you bring more stuff to vendor events?
Oh, definitely. Yes, yes. If you're going to do a cash and carry event, yeah, I mean, it depends on how many attendees they're expecting, but you definitely take a bundle of stuff. Hey, do you want me to come?
In reference to the person that was asking for how to find events, there's a website called localharvest.com, and it lists, you can go by zip code, and it lists all of the markets in that area. And it's a huge area that it'll give you results for. So localharvest.com is where I found mine.
Amazing, thank you. Okay, she's awesome. Thanks. Yes.
How do you cross recruit? Like recruit for a different brand? Like, do you have any pointers on how to do that?
So she asked about cross recruiting or adding multiple brands. What I normally do is if I'm doing a home party, my own personal one, I will bring my Grace Adele bag and I'll put 2 clutches inside of it. And with those 2 clutches, my purse, my wallet, earrings, necklace, that's all I'm bringing for Grace, and that's how I'm going to promote it. For Velada, to be honest, I'm a Velada consultant. I don't bring it very often to parties, except for my usual customers. But for Grace, I just bring the bag, 2 clutches so that I can show them how they interchange, and then wear the necklace and earrings, whatever accessories, but I wouldn't bring a bunch of stuff for that. Well, yes, Miss Ridley.
When you meet a potential recruit or somebody who would like to join your team at an event, when do you follow up with them?
If I don't, did everyone hear her question? Okay, okay. She just asked that when I meet a potential recruit, how soon after meeting them do I follow up with them? That same day that I meet them, I try to schedule an appointment with them at that time, to meet with them for coffee, up the street, wherever. If I can't get them to book a date with me right then I'll follow up in a few days. I wouldn't let more than 3 days go by though, because they're excited. So you want to get them while they're excited. Yes?
Do you make sure you have a one-on-one personal meet with them, or do you call them or text them? How do you go?
It depends on the person, actually. For some people, just talking to them on the phone, they're ready to go. This is it. I'm signing up while we're on the phone right now. I actually just got someone like that the other day. She called me. She's like, I'm joining your team. I'm like, okay, great. She's like, I'm on the website right now. I'm like, okay. Okay. But yeah, so she was the type where all I needed to talk to her was on the phone and she did it. But then there's others that I had to meet at a coffee shop and talk to, and they wanted a little more detail about the business. Normally you'll find that the baby boomers, And Generation X are the ones that would talk on the phone with you and do all that. The new kids on the block, you could just text them. Are you joining? There it is. You know, it just really depends on the person. Yes? Not a lot. Please don't give them overload. Yeah, you know, her question, I'm sorry, her question was, how much information do you give someone that's contemplating on joining the business? That is a great question, because you will lose someone if you try to explain the compensation.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't have said that, but if you try to explain it though, it just sounds like a bunch of mumbo jumbo because they're not in it and they don't know it. So I just keep it basic. I don't even tell them about the 20%. I tell them 25% is your commission, and then every month that you do $2,000 as a special bonus, you get an extra 5%. I keep it all pretty basic. You know, if they want to ask questions about the compensation plan and all that, I'll try to figure it out. But when you're signing up, when I know that she's definitely going to sign up, Michelle the other day, I just told her, so we need to get you cracking. So your first 15 days, this is your first goal. Sell your $500 in 15 days, and you earn the shooting star. Yes. I actually talked to her during that time. I actually kind of gave her a heads up though for January because it was free and it was just awesome deal. So I'm like, okay, I gotta tell her. But normally right when they sign up, I tell them that your Cincy business starts right now. Go. So they know it's time to get cracking. And then I'll just start laying them all out. And some people, it takes some time to process, so you may not want to just give it all to them. Because when they get their consultant guide, it's their responsibility to go through it. So you don't have to step them through every single piece. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. She said that there's also somewhere you can go online, well, on Facebook, and you can look up different events on Facebook as well. There's different groups that have people that put on the vendor events.
There's also a page called Craftmasters News. You have to pay annually, but they also will give you events all over the states. You just put in your zip code or how far away you want to travel, let you know up to a year in advance about the events.
Okay, and it's
Craftmastersnews.com.
craftmastersnews.com. So she said you can actually check that, and it's got events out for an entire year. So that's another resource. Thank you. Thank you. Yes?
Do you make recruiting packets, and what do you put in them?
That is such a good question, and I thought about bringing it too, and I didn't. Darn it. I love shred, so I put colorful shred. Oh, I'm sorry. Her question was, do I make recruiting packets, and what do I put in them? So, post and join brochure, definitely. I put my story in there as well, and my story, recruiting packet. Oh, there's also this little flyer that I absolutely love that I put in there as well. How can I get it to you guys? I'll have to figure this out. But anyway, there's another little flyer that I use that I love. It's really adorable. But yeah, just keep it basic though. I mean, you can bribe them with a candy bar or something if you want. But you know what I would put in there too? Paydays. And you can put like the mini paydays and just put a label on it that says, make every day a payday, ask me how. That was really cute too. I do that too. Yes? Yes, steps to Cincy. Yeah, but I don't know how to. Yes?
Okay, so my question is, how do you grow and further your business if you live in an area, for instance, like I live on base, and there's a plethora of representatives.
Okay.
Okay, because it's a small community.
Yes.
And I've already outreached my friends.
Okay.
I've already outreached my family.
Okay.
And I've already outreached my Facebook.
Okay.
And all of the, let's say, farmers markets around me are always busy, and there's never an opening.
Okay.
How do you further your business?
Okay, so she's asking how to further her business. That she's on base, and everyone is on base selling Scentsy as well. And she's talked to all her family and all of her friends. And then all of her events local to her are all full. What I would say at this point is ask friends and family for referrals. Like I said, referrals are golden. It doesn't matter where they live, just tell them, like, you know, just find out if they, just forward your information to a friend with regards to an online party, or ask, do they know anyone that's short on cash? That's when you're gonna have to pull the family and friends and tell them, I need your help. I need you to do some Scentsy work for me. Because there's really not much more you can do, honestly. There isn't. Unless you look for events outside of your area. Yeah. So I think I'm out of time. Okay, I'll take you. Yes? Okay. Oh, that's possible. I'll ask them. Okay, so she just asked me, we've got this little paper, and I don't even know where we got it from, Ruth. Did you remember? But it's called the Steps to Scentsy. And it's just a little form that I like to throw in my recruit packets. And she just asked me, was there any way that I can get it uploaded to, you know, Scentsy's, into our workstation somehow, or a link in a training center or something. I'll look into it and find out. That's a really good question. I'll see. Okay. Are they gonna give me? Oh, that is good. Yes. Okay, that's a good one. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload it to our Ontario Spring Sprint group page. That's what I'm gonna do. Thank you. That was awesome. That was quick thinking. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm done. I don't want them to come with that hanger and like pull me off like this. So I'm just gonna go. Okay. Thank you so much for attending my class. I appreciate you, and I hope that you got a little nugget out of today at least. Thanks.